Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Stepping in, Darren James. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
All right, one time right here.
First offering on its way. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the runner back safely.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leave one. Striding in once again, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. A leap at the wall on the season.
Out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and
ready once again, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a bunt attempt here. Play.
This might be one of the best looking plays in baseball.
James comes in. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fielding for the out. Darren James will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Wait for your pitch. See him rip it up there.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Drive it. Let's go right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw in the inning.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this sport. Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, hey, it was a tough loss to start the road trip. You lose a game by 1 run. It's always tough to take, but particularly on the road. knowing that you just weren't able to come through. But you forget all that. You come back and you win game 2, and you start your trip feeling pretty good about yourself.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate.
Pitch, drive it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Austin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Martinez moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, there goes the runner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Strand a pair. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Man, the pitcher executes his pitch, put it on the outside half, and he rolls over, hits a ground ball, and gets a base hit. What are you supposed to do? You did your job. He just got lucky.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Hey, like you can up there.
Here's the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard.
Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now, David Dahl. He was a double play victim last time around. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. James is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Justin Grimm gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. At the plate, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parkinson racing back at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 0-1 delivery. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. And that will not score the run from third. Bregman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box now, Darren James. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on, big guy. See it drive it. See it drive it.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Darren James, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
James.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now here's the pitch. This is foul right side.
There you go. Let it fly now.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Stepping into the box, Darren James. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series.
And he is in there.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
Set to deal on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Dan Vogelback. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ready to deliver.
Third baseman,
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Darren James. A hit in 2 tries so far.
James.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
1 and 2.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Good one right here.
Now another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Striding in, Darren James. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. 6-4 the out. Tuesday night baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Now at the plate, Darren James. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Oh, big guy.
First pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. With that, here's a look at the...
Well, clearly, it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Here's Jackie Bradley now, head-to-head against Chris Archer. 4 hits in 38 ABs. He's taken him deep once. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready for another chance. Darren James, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's 1 long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The head-first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now, some people say he slowed down. Others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Diaz is there for it. And that retires the side. He's forced us. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in once again, Darren James. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
The 0-1. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-1, here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Let's go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, let's go, kid.
The 0-1 pitch.
Right here.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Backhanded. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Gary Sanchez.
0-1 pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Puig is on his way home. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
The batter.
Digging in, Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs. Stepping up now, Darren James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And again a throw. Runner back safely. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He's running towards second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now, Dan Vogelbach. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a looper to left. Woodson has it in his sights. 2 gone. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Gustavo Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Scorched to third. Dozier scoops it up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks ready once again. Darren James. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
James.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Fouled back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-1 pitch on its way. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He has no prior history against this pitcher. The 0-2 home. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 runs on. Digging in, Darren James. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Runners on first with 1 down. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the...
Just off I-70 on the east side of town. James, batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a rather at the plate, Thomas Good. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
James.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Ready on 1-2. This one's down to third. Dozier brings it in. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Hunter Dozier.
Softly on a line to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Into the box, Darren James. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they challenge him upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. Dozier is there, 2 down.
And that's just another save in a long line of many. In fact, that's 390.